whole nother world. Pastor friend of mine lives right up that street right there. And we're looking at possibly renting his property there. He's got like a 3 or 4 story building that they've built. And we're looking at possibly renting that facility for our rehab center. Because he's the pastor of a church over here in Quintana. And so they've got a place at the church where they want him to come and live at the church. So his property here, he's going to have it empty. He wants to rent it to us for the center. So I'm excited about that if it works out, because it'll give us a lot more space again. Right now we're really tight.
Hi, my name is John Mortimer. I'm a missionary here in Peru, South America. I have been working in Peru for 35 years. We've been non-immigrant residents here just over 30. And this is my brother, Angel David, or David Angel, that is a man that I have known for probably close to 28 years. And he has some very interesting stories about different things that he's seen and heard of up in the jungle. So, Ángel David Ángel, la pregunta es, ¿qué es lo que nos vas a contar hoy acerca de esa cocha a donde posiblemente pudiéramos ir?
Sí,
Que está en Río Manatí. I just asked him to tell us about this lake, the stories that they've heard about this lake that's up on the Manatí River.
Se dice que allí el pueblo no puede pescar porque el lugar es muy bravo. Hace que tiemble la tierra.
They say that the people can't go in the lake to fish from the town because the lake is very hostile, and when they get close, it makes the ground shake. The ground literally vibrates.
Y la gente no puede pescar porque tienen temor.
And the people can't go in to fish in there because they're scared to go in there.
Entonces, ellos suponen de que esa cocha es muy bravo y ellos desconocen el motivo, pero el vecino, el amigo Ceballos que vive al frente, él supone que hay una serpiente gigante y también hay un tipo tortuga muy grande, y ese es casualmente lo que él siente y la gente no puede por causa de aquellos tipos.
The people can't go into the lake because they're scared of whatever might be in there, and they're not sure what is in the lake. They think it's a great big boa constrictor and maybe even a great big turtle, because they have the legends of the monster turtles. So, but they're really not sure. But whatever it is that is in there does have the people scared for their lives, so they're not going in there.
Can you show him the binder? See if he recognizes anything in that binder that he can tell us about.
Estos son algunos animales. Dime si reconoces algo. Necesito quitas lentes o ves bien?
Eh,
He recognizes these animals as animals from Peru. Several of them he recognized as being from the mountain area and not from the jungle area. But all the ones that were from the jungle area, he identified them. On this page, he recognized the toucan, the scorpion, and the otorongo tiger, the spotted cat. The other animals, he says, are not from here. He says they do have an eagle up in the Andes that is kind of like this one, but it is a little bit different. He says that he does not recognize none of these from here in Peru. He says this here is what they call the puma, which is the mountain lion. He goes, the ones with these teeth like this, they're not anymore. But they do have this kind of a cat, and they call it a puma. You get up around Pucallpa, and they talk about them with the saber tooth. I've been with the Indians up there, they talk about them. The black cat here, the black puma, that is existent here. They have that here too. He has never heard or seen of any of these animals. He has never heard or seen of any of these animals either. He does not know of hearing anything like this. He says lizards, there are many different varieties of lizards here.
Do they grow? How big do they grow? Like this or
No.
smaller?
¿De qué tamaño son? Crecen. De este tamaño más chico. Esa referencia un carro con lagartija. Chicos.
pequeños así.
No, they're just small.
Okay.
Entonces, sí, hay carántula del río, la altura de los gigantes.
Giant spiders, no. But this one like this, in the higher parts of the Amazon, there are. They're big.
Can you tell us like how wide?
Qué grande.
No, pequeños, así nomás.
About the size of a paper plate.
Okay, so that's the Goliath bird-eating spider.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, that's good.
This does not exist here.
No birds with teeth.
No, ningún ave con dientes. No, not here.
Okay.
De esa dimensión, pero no hay acá, aquí hay pequeños, pero
There are no bats that he knows of this size here. We have bats, they're just smaller.
Okay.
este sí puede haber, este sí puede haber, esa concha.
This monster type of alligator, he goes, this could possibly exist. He's never seen one, but it could possibly exist. None of these animals has he ever heard of existing here. None of these animals has he heard of existing here. He's never heard of any of these animals existing here.
Este sí puede haber, este es es el gigante. Este sí puede haber, no sé cómo lo llamarán acá, este sí puede haber. Mantona.
Ese es anaconda, sí. Por su colorido, sí. Okay.
De esta definición, sí,
He says this snake is in the anaconda family or Mantona family. He goes, this could be here. He goes, this would live in the rivers. He'd never seen nothing like this. Never seen anything like this here. He's never seen any of these kind of animals here either.
Good.
Este de acá. No, he's never seen any of these here. Ese sería la sachamama. De lo que le ponen acá, sachamama. This type of snake does exist. He says that's not a very good picture of it, but this type of snake does exist.
Can you give me more information how big it is, where it lives, and
Puedes describir qué tan grande pudiera llegar y a dónde su hábitat, o sea, más o menos a dónde puede vivir.
Ellos habitan en la altura.
This here type particular variety lives in the high grounds.
En bajo hacia la altura, porque ellos para cazar los animales se van como la escalan hacia el
They live on where the hills are, the what do you say, the higher ground, and they live down in the lower, and then they go up to eat their prey.
how big do they grow?
¿Qué tan grande crecen?
50 metros.
They can get up to like 50 meters. is what they
Meters?
say. Meters.
Okay, what color are they?
¿Qué color son?
Son oscuros.
They're dark color.
So they can blend with the foliage and their surroundings.
Do you want a story of one?
Yes, if you can, and if you can describe to me, has he seen one with these ear-like appendages?
¿Has visto uno o has oído uno que tenga como si tuviera orejas?
Sí, en el lugar donde terreno.
Yes. They have a piece of land up out of Yurimawas, and there's one that lives there that comes out and hunts. ¿Y quién es el que lo vio?
El vecino.
His neighbor seen it. They come up out of the water and they seen it.
¿Y cómo es su cabeza? Describe lo que dice.
Dicen como el paiche.
He said it looked like a paiche head, the big fish, the paiche head, arapaima head.
Escamas y sus ojos grandes, las orejas grandes.
He had like big scales, had big eyes, and had ears.
Y es muy peligroso porque lo que allí había los animales que llamaban los ojos se han desaparecido para que le acabó comiendo.
And it's a very dangerous creature, very, very hungry, because there was a bunch of ronzoco, what we would call capybaras, and it ate everything. It ate all the capybaras gone.
Y entonces los vecinos tienen temor de ir al puerto del río Guayaga, en esa zona.
And it's it's in the backwater off of the Guayaga River. There's an island, and it's in the backside behind the island. And the neighbors all were afraid to go down to the river there because of this snake.
Y lo que aquel ser que casi 40 años me imagino que está muy grande.
And, you know, that's been many, many years ago, so I imagine that it's really big now.
So these giant snakes, they're called the sachumama? Or?
Sachamama.
And what does that name mean in English? Does it have a different rendering?
Sacha is Quechua for looks like,
Okay,
and mama is mother.
mother. Okay.
And the other one is Yaku mama.
Yakumama.
Yaku is water, and mama is mother.
Right.
So the water mother. There's basically two types of these giant snakes. One lives on land and burrows in underneath the ground, and the other one lives in the water.
Okay. Are they slow moving or can they move fast for their prey?
Cuando casean, ¿son lentos o mueven rápidos?
O mueve rápido, porque ellos, el animal casea a buena distancia.
They're very fast moving when they go to attack their prey. They have an attack radius, and anything gets within that attack zone, they can catch it.
Got it.
Sí, y aquel vecino tuvo temor. Él ve cazar los ojos, vio los ojos que brilló y salió corriendo.
His neighbor that seen it was going out to hunt the ronsocos, and when he shined the light, he seen this big snakehead, and it scared him so bad he took off running.
Sí, tienen mucho temor porque sí, es algo temeroso, no es algo bonito ver una fiera.
It's something that causes great fear because it's something you don't see all the time, and it causes great fear. This is a type of anaconda. He goes, this is probably not here. He doesn't recognize anything like this. He does not recognize any of these.
Okay.
And he does not recognize this either. And he doesn't recognize anything like this. No, he does not recognize this giant sloth.
Giant sloth, okay.
Son una especie de ruinas. Edificios de... ¿No has visto en algún lado?
Sí hay, pero cerca de Guatemala.
There are ruins like this, but they're closer up into the higher country by Contamana, around the Contamana area. And he's never seen nothing like this.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank this gentleman very much indeed. Muchas gracias, señor.
Okay, this is a map of the state of Loreto right through here. Colombia's over here, Ecuador, and Brazil. Okay, we're in IQUITOS, where we're looking at doing this trip in the next couple of days. The place that we're looking at going for this short trip, we'll leave from IQUITOS, we'll go downriver, below Indiana, and then we'll go up into this section of the Amazon rainforest. There's two other places of interest that we've been talking about. One is up here out of Yurimaguas, and that there is a Yacumama that has been sighted on various occasions, comes out of the water there. And then the other one is someplace down in here where this piece of this map shows a land concession that there's 8,000 hectares of land has been given to this guy to work, not David, but a man that he knows. And in this lake, in this land, there's a lake that nobody from the area will go to. The people that do go in there never, ever, ever come back. So they're just, it has become so bad that the people are just scared to death to even go close. So this one is kind of interesting, but this will have to be for a future reference because it is way, way, way far away. It's many, many, many hundreds of miles from here. But it is very interesting. Where we're planning on going this trip will be from the city of IQUITOS. We'll put your hand on the map right there. We'll leave the city of IQUITOS. It's a very rough drawing. Come down past Indiana, come down here, and then go up a river called the Manatí. And go past, these are all towns on the Manatí. Go past these 4 towns, and then his neighbor has a piece of land right here on the Manatí River that he'll let us set up a base camp in. And then there's this stream, it's right where this other river divides. There's this stream that goes up and into this lake. And this lake is the one that the people can't get into from these villages. So we're gonna try to get in and just see if we can have any kind of a response. If the ground literally vibrates and shakes because of whatever's in this lake when people go there,
that'll be worth finding out what's causing that. So we'll see. There's so many legends in the Amazon. Right now we're going to see what we can find out, which is truth and which is legend. And hopefully, Lord willing, we'll be able to find whatever's causing this problem in this lake. And if it's something worth getting pictures of, hopefully we'll get some.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Any pictures with the gun. Thank you very much.
Why not?
I'm not going to. I just want to get. I want to get the nature shots. That's all.
Oh, if you take a picture of me, you let me put my gun in my pocket.
Absolutely.
And I don't want. I mean, some people just have a real problem, missionaries with guns, and because there's weirdos out there, no sense I'm showing it to them. I mean, I can. Oh no. No.
I didn't want him to put it in there. I just needed a
No, all he's doing is cooling it down.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to open it up.
No, he's not going to open it up.
Want a picture of you and your son out in the...
My turn.
Get out of the way, Andrew.
That's where I am.
Which way is she coming down, John?
My way.
Okay.
Should come right on top of me. Maybe not. It might go right through there. Right by you. It should come right by me.
I don't know, it's got a pretty good lean to it.
Yeah.
That way, right?
Yep.
Dad's almost coming.
Crazy tree. Okay guys, it's coming this way. Go that way, go that way.
What?
Or this way, either one. Just get out of the way because it's going down. It's going to go right into the.
Come over here, Andrew.
It didn't go where I wanted it to, but let's see, maybe I can push it. Ain't no way. Down you go. Just where we go. Up just a little bit. Carapona, I don't want to fall. Don't know what to do with my.
It was leaning over this way, though.
I'm gonna get my knife and just dig under there.
Oh. Well, I don't want to be that close. Right in the bottom. Horrible place to fall.
You come over here a bit, Andrew. What about you, Jake? Over a little bit more.
Bye.